Hey Taurus, it's Jen here. Thanks for joining me. I wanted to be outside of my deck, which has a little bit better view than this black tabletop, but it's cold out, so and windy. So thank you for joining me. If you would like, share, and subscribe, it's free to you, but it really makes a difference in my channel. I've had this channel will be 8 years in August, and would appreciate if you wanted to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. So let's take a look. This is a timeless reading, Taurus. Whenever you're drawn to this, if I talk about anything going on in the present, and you see this at a later date, look at that. It could mean that something happening when you're watching this reading is relating back to the time frame I'm talking about. Page of Swords is really speaking towards writing to me for some reason. So whether you need to write a report, a paper, an email, an application, a thesis, a book, something creative, getting your ideas down. She's walking. It's kind of interesting. She's reading. It reminds me of that stereotypical young girl, like I guess like a Jane Austen-y type, who just is one of those readers who's always outside reading during the summer, lives kind of in a book, like Belle, I guess, from Beauty and the Beast. So something about reading, about books, about publishing, about editing, getting your ideas down is coming through strongly for Taurus. Two of Pentacles. I feel like this came out very strongly and quickly, that you're juggling two lives. You're juggling two sides of yourself. It's almost like what you present and we all do this, but it's almost like what you're presenting on the outside and what you're feeling on the inside isn't quite matching. And whether you're even aware of it or not, I think the Page of Swords journaling, getting things out or down on paper may really assist with kind of figuring that out. This is the grind, the daily grind, and which in some ways keeps us busy, can sometimes keep us from focusing and dealing with things that maybe we have to deal with if we're just, I'm just too busy. I have too much going on. I'm overscheduled. It can stop our mind from, kind of thinking and dealing and focusing on things. Wheel of Fortune, here's a change coming. So this could be an influx of money, a win, good fortune, good luck, positivity. What's this? Yeah, there's something I think you need to walk away from that you're aware of, but I could just hear you saying to yourself, I'm just too busy, or the timing's never right. There's some excuse or something that, this isn't, it seems like every time you're, okay, I'm going to deal with it, something happens, you're like, oh, I can't do it now. So maybe with the wheel, I don't know, it's getting to a point where something's happening, maybe more fortuitous, that maybe you feel like somehow you can do it now. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Six of Swords, so moving away, going from, if there's a situation that's been sort of choppy or stressful, I see you moving on, especially with that Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords, to, moving on, moving past it, moving to something new and leaving those stormy waters behind. Even with this page, it's like she's going that tight rope from one place to another. and it's precarious in that in-between state. And I think that's what you've been, or you're in that right now. You're in that in-between state, and it's a little volatile and stressful. I don't usually pay attention to reversals. I just read them how they are. But this marriage card, it could be something to do with marriage, or milestones, or a celebration. It could be something around some sort of event you have to go to, or don't have to, or are going to, that somehow is the precipitous, that's not what I want to say, the catalyst towards the Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords. There could be a little bit of a fight, or I don't know. It almost seems a little rom-com-y, like you're at a wedding and who you're with, you're like, are we ever going to get married? Or they're like, are we ever going to get married? And just the fact that there's a hesitation or something, it's like done. Or I don't know, something like that. So here's work. Three of Stones. This is your work being recognized, promotions, advancements, good teamwork. You want someone that's oh, they're all owls. How cute are they? Can you see this? All these wise people. Like a wise team here. You could go camping. You could get away from it all. You maybe go camp near a beach or something while this turbulent time, maybe why there's something going on. Oh, I didn't read this, did I? I put it up here. The storyteller, the hermit. Yes. Okay. So you may be spending some time alone. You may be going hiking or camping by yourself, or taking some time, or retreating, traveling. Maybe you're going to go travel by yourself, go visit someone. I don't know. It's like you need a pause or a break while something gets taken care of. It could even be maybe you need some, I'm getting it's like a pull to where you live. So maybe you're getting your floors refinished, or some sort of construction, or some sort of something. And you're like, you know what, it's good timing. I'm just going to go away while that's happening. And just because there's nothing I can really do there anyway, and it's going to be noisy. Maybe someone's moving out or moving in. Although if someone's moving in, you think you'd help them, but I don't know. It's like there's some sort of event, and then a separation, and a retreat. Okay, let's keep reading. This is teamwork, though. The Three of Stones is the Three of Pentacles. It's teamwork. It's working, a good working relationship, and that's needed as much as at work as it is in personal relationships as well. Wow, Ten of Swords again. Double Ten of Swords. It's not, something is not working. It's just, and you're done. Something is ending here. Sorry, I need to stop saying that. Two of Pentacles again. Let's pull some from another deck. I almost see like one person, this is like a relationship or something, it's almost like one person goes out partying with friends to sort of get over it, or one person, or this may be like, maybe when you were younger you may have done that, but now that you're older, but and then one person deals with things by retreating. by needing time alone, time to themselves. Oh my God. So marriage, or this milestone card, this event again is incredibly strong in this reading. Seven of Pentacles, putting in the work. Okay, so this is that timing card where I got that sense of, at a job, it can be like, I've been here this long. I deserve a raise. Like, what more could I do? I am at a higher level, and they're just so finding a new job. And maybe you're going to take a couple, sometimes you can, especially, sorry, I have to calm myself down. I'm getting too much. My brain's getting ahead of my mouth. So you may take a new job and take like 2 or 3 weeks, a month off in between if you can swing it. And you do have this Wheel of Fortune. So you may have a little bit of a windfall that you can do this. And like, I need to go travel. I'm going to go visit someone. I'm going to go to the beach. I need to just sort of think, get my head wrapped around things, process, and then come back fresh. The Seven of Pentacles, like I've sort of waited and done the work and put the time in. But the Seven of Pentacles is an interesting card. It's a card about timing. And so if you're using the garden analogy or these grapes here, the grapes are either going to grow or they're not, and the time frame it should happen in. So it doesn't take, there's not much soul searching or mental energy put into figuring it out. It's very factual, like they grow or they don't. But in things like job and relationships and giving something a chance, it's much grayer and much more difficult to figure out, especially in relationships. So Ace of Wands, new passion, new attraction, getting your mojo back, feeling the spark. There's creativity here. And we did have that writing card. And look at, in this, she has, reminds me a little bit of the Magician card. We have writing, there's like a map or a picture, there's a canvas, there's music. The wand is entrepreneurial. This is creative passions, things you like to do. So that could be how you retreat to. You retreat to doing something. If you have things you like to do, that could be anything. It can be working out. It can be gardening. It could be creative pursuits, like traditionally, like artistic things. It could be working on cars. My son and my father love to go out in the woods with a chainsaw and cut up fallen trees and burn wood and stack wood and chop wood and work on restoring cars and more, it could be cooking, it could be anything that your thing is. Stamp collecting, literally anything. King of Cups. Emotional intelligence, wisdom. This may have been the King of Cups. He's in the water, but he's up on this sandbar here. So he's very close to the water, surrounded by water, surrounded by his emotions, but he is grounded. I feel like as much as having emotional intelligence towards other people, we need to be sensitive of our own needs and wants and desires and our own heart, and honoring that just as much as honoring and being sensitive to other people's needs and wants. So, I, yeah, there's some sort of turn of events that has your life kind of moving on a new path. But it's a new path that you're going to learn a lot from. You're going to take some time and you're going to come back really charged and excited and motivated on moving forward. Very much so, with a lot of wisdom and empathy yeah, it's just kind of a really beautiful energy coming out of this sort of soul searching time that, again, I feel like you've been putting off on some level because you just don't want to deal with it. And being Taurus, you are known for being comfortable and being a fixed sign, a fixed earth sign nonetheless. And you're not going to make some bigger changes that may seem disruptive unless you're really freaking sure about it. So whether you're the catalyst or something else is the catalyst, the change is, it's time to move on, to move forward. All right, I'm going to leave it at that, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.